welcome to another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Mermaid Lissa and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about an Ecrater tail. I purchased this tail when I was new to mermaiding, and I know everybody's trying to save $1 on mermaid tails, and I'm realizing that you can't buy anything that is not legit. Okay, so I'm here to show you my Ecrater tail and what I had to do to make it work, and let's get into it. So, like I said in my intro, I purchased an Ecrater tail, and I highly suggest you don't do it. No Bonanza, no AliExpress, no Ecrater, don't do it. Look for legit mermaid companies like Mertailor, Merfins, Finfolk Productions, FinFun, there's a bunch of really creative, talented artists who make mermaid tails. And like I said, I was dumb, and I tried to save some money, even though it really wasn't that cheap. I spent $100 on this tail, which is as much as I spent on my FinFun tail. So I thought that it was going to be good, but it's not. This is the Ecrater tail that I bought. It is a knockoff of a Finfolk tail, and it is not even the same kind of tail that was pictured on the website. And I'm gonna put the picture right here for you guys to see what the tail is actually printed from. It was not the one I bought, which is this picture right here. So it is, it swims really good. It didn't give me any drag. It looked pretty in the water, but if you look up close, it's blurry. It literally is a copy and paste of a beautiful design and put on fabric. It looks like it was too zoomed in. It's very blurry. It's not realistic looking at all. It's just a tail that I'm gonna be practice swimming in. I would not take this to shows. I would not take this to meet and greets. I just know that it just doesn't look realistic at all. It's very blurry, and it's heavier material. It's stretchy. It's got a good stretch to it, but like I said, it swims good in the water, but looks wise, up close, it's not that pretty. I have swam with this on, and it looks pretty in my videos, and it looks good, but if I were to take professional pictures with this, it would look like crap. And if I were to go to a meet and greet with this, it would look like crap. Yeah. I highly do not recommend to buy a tail from overseas. There are tail makers that come from overseas, like the Magic tails. They're from Germany, but I'm talking about like the eBay version of China. I would not recommend buying anything from any of those websites. And like I said, because it is a Finfolk knockoff brand, it did come with one sheet of vinyl plastic inside of it to keep its form. Finfolk does, but Finfolk does 2 pieces of vinyl plastic sheeting in the inside, because what they want you to do is buy a foil or a shooter or something that is short but firm that goes into the fin, and what it does is that it sandwiches onto your monofin so that it stays and your monofin isn't sliding all over the place in there. And it comes with plastic screws that keeps everything together. Well, this one only came with one sheet of plastic, and it came roped with 2 toy plastic flippers on it. I kid you not. I'll put the picture in there. I kid you not. I was so surprised. I mean, I guess I wasn't that surprised, but I was surprised on the toy flippers. So what I did was I actually saw another person who got an Ecrater tail, and what she had done to her plastic, and I thought it was a good idea. I shouldn't have to jerry-rig my monofins to the sheet of plastic, but once Finfolk actually starts getting in-house again and starts back up with their productions, they are talking about being able to sell the vinyl sheets for their tails separately, so you can purchase them if you have any that are damaged or anything like that. You can purchase them and replace them. So that's what I'm planning on doing eventually, is getting a set and then just using it in that tail, or just buying a whole tail altogether. So what I did, if any of you have an Ecrater tail, okay, I'll show you what I did. So I put together my Fin Fun Amp monofin onto the one sheet of plastic. And what I did was I went to Walmart and bought these Velcro straps, the cinch straps, and I slit some lines where their holes were, where they roped their flippers to. I put some slits in here and slipped the cinch straps over the monofin, and so that it's secure. It's not going to go anywhere. Like I said, I shouldn't have to do it, but it works and it gets the job done. And I have swam with this on, and it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It didn't feel dangerous at all. So it seemed really good. So like I said, I highly recommend you not to buy tails from Ecrater, Bonanza, AliExpress, whatever those websites are now. The Chinese version of eBay is literally a knockoff of a amazing work of people that are actual companies out there who work hard to make these tails for everyone. And it's a really expensive hobby, but if you're planning on doing something with it, you know, it's gonna work and you're gonna make it work. So this video was pretty much to help the mermaid community to not support those kinds of people, and to support the people that actually put in the work to make these beautiful pieces of artwork. And if you are into mermaiding, or you're trying to look to save $1, there are affordable tails out there. FinFun makes affordable tails, and they're coming out with a new Elite brand sometime this summer. They have sales on their tails all the time. And Mertailor makes affordable tails, the fabric skins. You know, you can find them anywhere. Just don't order from China ever you do, because I don't want to say you get what you pay for, because my fin fun tail was $100. So I spent $100 on that Ecrater tail, thinking that it was going to be at least a decent quality, and it turned out to be the worst decision I have ever made, and the $100 out of my pocket that I'm never going to get back now. So if you like this video, don't forget to kiss that like button and subscribe, and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you're updated for any new video. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down in the comment section below, and I will get to you as soon as I can. I love you all, Merfam, and I will see you on the horizon.